Hello and welcome back to We the Revolution. So when we left off, we had a few trials that were still related back to Pache, and then we had a random trial with the lady and sugar. We are in Act 2. We are now on day 4. What is this news? In the name of science. Oh wait, I think I've already read this. I guess since I just reloaded the game, it came up again. But we got increased reputation. Again, a lot of people want death. Common people, looks like common people are going to have to be a little unhappy today because we get 2 out of 3 with that one. I currently have a cat blocking my mouse, so if I have weird mouse movements, I'm trying to maneuver with a child, basically. Okay, what questions do we have? Did she confess to the crime? Was it counter-revolutionary? Who found the body? So, it is for murder. Okay. The defendant is Valerie Moreau, daughter of advocate Philip Moreau. She was arrested as a suspect for the murder of Lieutenant Serge Mollet, a cavalry officer. The investigation revealed that they knew each other well and, according to both families, met several times a month. What's more, Lieutenant Mollet had asked Philip Moreau for his daughter's hand, so they were going to get married. Miss Moreau testified that she had found her friend's body in his apartment. So she found it. She was arrested because the servants testified that no one else entered the lieutenant's apartment on that day, and the servants had seen the victim alive before her arrival. Miss Moreau testified that she was allowed into the house by the servants and went directly to his room. She said that she saw him lying in bed in bloodstained bedclothes and that his throat had been cut. Even though she supposedly felt faint, she approached him to check his pulse. A few minutes later, she called for help. The servants' testimonies corroborate her account. When they found her, she was holding his body in her arms and sobbing uncontrollably. A bloodstained knife was lying on the floor, and its still wet hilt. There were small, probably female fingerprints. And this case seems simple. Miss Moreau is one of the aggrieved parties, and dragging her to court will only cause more distress. We should focus on looking for the real murderer and not harass such fragile and innocent creatures. Are we saying women are just fragile and innocent creatures? Okay, so looking at the questions. We had the engagement. We had the knife. We had the body. Okay, is that part of the method? No. Okay, but the knife is the instrument of the crime. The engagement. Motive. Discovery of the body is... well, that's method. Checking for pulse, is that method? Holding the body is not method. Holding the body is part of the accusation. Being the daughter, no. Personality, okay. I'm gonna say that's part of the method, and then this is sweet, okay. So now I guess we just talk to her. I mean, we're gonna go for death. Unfortunately, the common folk not gonna be happy, but 2 out of 3 is what we're gonna want. Young, pretty, and unhappy. No wonder people take her side. Heartless rogues, how can you drag a girl in mourning to court? Silence, please introduce yourself. My name is Valerie Moreau. Miss Moreau, you are accused of murdering Lieutenant Mollet. Silence. Do you have anything to say? I cannot believe any of this. Spare us the drama, please. This is not a theater. Sadist. Okay. Oh, there's so many innocent questions. Okay. Have you known the victim for a long time? A few years, since his time at military school. What kind of acquaintance was it? Friendship. Deep, steadfast friendship. Although for Lieutenant Mollet, I knew that it was something more than that. And for you? Why is he tormenting her? Silent. She did not want to marry him. Did you love him? If you did, maybe you murdered him because you were jealous. I do not know. I cannot answer that question. Refusing to answer will only go against you. She's barely breathing, the poor traumatized thing. I don't know. Okay. He was a soldier. How could someone have surprised him in his own bed? How would such a child be able to kill him? This child is a farce. Of course she could. You can kill anyone if you are able to surprise them. Whoever broke into his flat must have approached him very silently to not wake him up. Would he be sleeping right before meeting you? I only know that he was lying in bed. Maybe he decided to take a nap. Do you not find that suspicious? Everything about this case is suspicious. I agree, and your testimony especially. Oh, we're gonna... Do I have to be an enemy of the courthouse again? A bloodstained knife was found at the crime scene. I know nothing about a knife. It has an imprint of a small, probably female hand. So he was killed by a woman. He had someone else, but wanted to marry me? I did not say that. I am rather confused. Poor girl. The accused is trying to deceive us. We know what a woman's imprint on the murder weapon means. Maybe I left it when Serge was already dead. She probably grabbed it in a shock. We're gonna have to be an enemy of the courthouse. And I think we literally just finished that. Let's take the hit to our reputation. She found it. No. No. Oh, they're gonna hate me. I have to. I have to. They'll be even. It'll be okay. I know I should be looking at the morality of these, but in my brain, I'm like, I kind of want to just make sure I survive to the end, and I want to do what it takes for me to live and survive this entire game. Because I feel like if I do too many decisions based on my morals, which is, like, obviously the correct answer, like, you're supposed to do that, but in this game, you kind of have to go against your morals, and I think that's, like, the whole point. Okay, so I sentenced citizen to be guillotined. Let the condemned out. We certainly did a fine job. This is inhumane. She's a lunatic. She deserves it. Yeah. And now we're an enemy of the courthouse. It's okay, though. How long does that last? 10 days? Oh, 3 days. I thought that lasted a lot longer last time. Maybe because it was the first time we did it. Well, wouldn't it increase with the more you do it? Oh, Gregory Rommel. Are you ready for the show? It is not my first time, Rommel. Remember, the people must turn against him. Gobel is not your average second-rate politician. Trust me, I can handle it. Very well, let's go. I'm gonna talk, since they're not exactly happy about this decision. We have 6, we can use 1. Carefree, the crime. Humility, maybe. The defendant is oversensitive, maybe manipulation. They're attached. It's about the revolution. Maybe one of... Okay, so... Oh, it's strong enough. We can be a merciful nation, but we shall not forget that a terrible crime was committed. Will you just stand there and allow criminals to tell you all what to do? Future generations will remember that we were not cowards. It needs to be done. And they're satisfied. I just know I'm taking the hit for the reputation for being an enemy of the courthouse, so that's the only reason why I made a speech. There is no justice. You have no proof. You know you don't. Sorry. For the revolution. I guess. Oh no, they're getting mad at me. Oh wait, no, they're happy. Oh wait, we're rallying at the church. Oh, he's mad. He's mad.
When will we finally get rid of those holy hypocrites?
Haven't we talked to these guys before?
Tell us, Monsieur le Juge! When will Tinville drive them into a corner?
Speech? Oh. Oh, we have to do more. Okay, bullheaded. I know how angry you are. It is... Okay, that might be aggression. They have lived off your hard work for many years, and they still do. That's carefree. Gobel is the worst among the liars. Go to him. Demand that he tells you the truth. Oh, we were so close. Look at that. We had 3 perfect. Maybe next time.
Be angry. Be ruthless. If someone's head needs to be impaled, do it. It is your city, your country.
Okay, not gonna lie. That guy kind of reminds me of Zuko right now.
Citizens,
With, like, Scar.
you have paid too much for your freedom and equality to hand them over to someone who will not allow you to ever fight again. Archbishop Gobel is another embodiment of that evil which you yourself have overthrown.
Its speech is
He
pretty good.
spies, incites,
it wasn't
and harasses
strong,
everyone who
not
stands in his
strong, yes.
way. Are you really going to let the truth about the Archbishop's
happy.
illegitimate
I'll take
child
it.
disappear under the pile of sermons about a virtuous life? Will you let the clergy support civil wars instead of the faithful?
Oof.
Rise!
Aw, so close. Oh, common folk endorsement +6. That's good. That's good. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this our death? That's a lot of angry people in sticks. And we're in the middle. Oh, no, it's a battle. Okay, fanaticism. The enemies fighting harder. Modifiers. During battle, you may encounter additional conditions that affect your troops or the speed at which civilians escape. Okay. Death to those that dare raise their hands against the church. Not against the church, but its greedy priests. The ones who are dragging France underwater. There is no difference. We will not let this stand. We should have put your heads on pikes long ago. So, if their militia is fighting harder... let's do a defensive. Frontline assault. Oh, we took out those guys. Since they're also... Okay. Let's try defensive again, because they're pretty aggressive. Oh. This balance doesn't offer advantages, but doesn't give penalties. Let's try suppressive fire, maybe. Dang it, they did a frontline assault. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Let's try neutral. Oh, they did a frontline assault again. Okay, they have one dude left. Like, let's just do frontline assault. I mean, that has to be it, right? We win. There's the little priest chilling. Look at that. I mean, we lost, I guess, what we... is that how many we started with, and that's how many we lost? No, we didn't lose more. We lost more than that. I don't know. What do these symbols mean? They won't tell me. Cool. Go home. I'm not gambling. Okay, Grandpa, what do you want? I guess we're gonna go with this one. Look at that. How far? Not that bad. Cutscene? Man bites man? Oh, they're fighting. Okay, you're wounded. What if I put you here? I can't put you there. I think this is like the only place we don't have control of this one, or we haven't even unlocked those, have we? Intrigue. Gobel's son, what is that? I only failed that one. I think so. His son's gonna reveal himself, gaining the support of the convention. Even with the support of the people, we will not be able to attack a constitutional priest without the aid of the only authority Gobel answers to. Okay. Let's perform this action. Well, we just gotta convince these guys. How many did I use? I don't know. We'll figure it out. That trouble with Gobel, it all happened so suddenly. People will find it suspicious if we do not make a move. Will they think that we're on the side of liars and traitors? That is right. Okay, so we only have to reveal one with her. The situation on the street is becoming difficult to control. Humility. The trouble with Gobel has only poured salt on the wound. We need to punish someone and set an example, and the people want to get... would that be manipulation? Good enough. I know that I promised to serve the people and defend liberty, but our citizens are taking things too far. It didn't just happen, did it? Anyway, go on. If the rumors prove to be true, Gobel's presence will make the situation even worse. Do we want people to think the authorities are corrupted? My reputation is at stake, as is yours and your friends from the convention. I see that you're aiming at the dignitaries. What do you suggest? The angry tiger should get some prey to rip apart, then he will not pay attention to anything else and we will be able to live in peace, since the tiger wants to sink its teeth into the clergy. You have my support. I will pull some strings and talk to my friends at the convention. So we got one. And we got aristocrat endorsement, which is nice. Okay, got her. Convince Danton. Danton, as I should say. Okay. Situation on the streets. So we did humility with her, so maybe we do manipulation. Which we did manipulation last time, I think, with attached, and that wasn't the greatest. So I guess we go carelessness. And then we did, I think manipulation was the perfect argument here. Oh, well, I guess it's different for him. Okay. The situation is beyond our control. A girl was battered yesterday because people suspected that she was spying for the insurgents. Who knows who their next target will be? You? Me? I was always curious if you would benefit from the situation. Gobel has got himself into hot water at the worst possible moment. Maybe the Pope has finally had his revenge. God had listened to his prayers and decided to punish the Archbishop for being appointed constitutionally. Gobel has really become an irritating splinter, but I understand his situation. The rich are always accused of more than they actually did. The angry tiger... Oh, this is like the same thing. I was never enthusiastic about radical solutions, as they always turn out to be too expensive. Today, however, I do not see any other way. So we didn't convince him. Oh, this is questionable success. He's intrigued. Oh. I guess that's good. So we didn't get a perfect intrigue, unfortunately. I don't think... We have one. Don't have enough there. Can't do anything else. Nope. Okay. So, y'all do your thing. So that's controlled by the enemy, but we have blue there. Haven't I taken that over? Where's Renard at? He's right there. I guess we're just keep going. I mean, what, there's like 2 sections left? I think we're doing okay. Day 5. Was it like... I still haven't looked up how to pronounce that word. What's wrong? Today we only have several minor cases to deal with. Okay, what are the news? Dear Judge, this evening we will be holding a ball on the outskirts of Paris. We have invited only the brightest minds of France, the better part of France, and your presence is expected. My associates and I have something important to tell you. The cart will be waiting outside. Are we getting invited because I'm taking over his crap? Let's see. Enemy of the courthouse. Reputation's at 16, so it could be worse. It's only 2 more days. Alright. Olivia. Olivia, an employee at a government office, has allegedly told her neighbors that her new manager is not suitable for his position. She supposedly even said that the new authorities are betting on simpletons. Just, no. Like, seriously, calm down. 3 youngsters. This one I think I'll do more moral choices because I won't even know what people are going to think. 3 youngsters, Martin, Theo, and Daniel, broke into a bakery. They stole a big bag of flour, which they later tried to sell. They're children, though. I don't know. During a trade, had intercourse with a widow. They had sex. Woo. I guess that kind of made people happy. He has been gossiping at the tavern, telling anyone about his relationship with the wife. Oh well. Marie bought 2 kilograms of onions, yet she only paid for 1. Denise, an elderly woman and former prostitute, runs a brothel. Are brothels illegal? Four girls from the country working in turns in 2 rooms. During the investigation, they complained that they only paid her per night, a few francs per night, and fed them poorly. It could be worse. We went 3 and 3. I think I'm killing children, though. Which is, not my best moment. Thank you. Even the least powerful deserve justice. Oh, I had to click. Good day, citizen. I am here to take you to the ball. Why are you so sure that I have the intention of going? Should you resist, Citizen Renard asked me to tell you that during the event, he will reveal the name of the person who murdered your child. What? I know very well who did it. I sincerely doubt it. The carriage awaits you, citizen. You really have nothing to lose, so please follow me. I was like, we already know. Is he trying to get us to stop our intrigue? Moving my mouse. This is a big moment. Oh no, everyone's wearing masks. It's one of those parties. And we're the only one not. Well, they don't look happy to see me.
Thank you for accepting our invitation.
That's why everyone hates aristocrats. I didn't really feel like having a choice.
Fair point. Thank you anyway.
Okay. This just seems very cryptic. Are we about to have a conversation?
What a lovely residence. I'm glad that all that tribute money didn't go to waste.
Oof.
Why am I here?
We wanted you to meet those who are pursued only because of their provenance. The wealthy are being oppressed, just like the poor were in the past.
Aristocracy worked hard to be treated that way. Everyone has a reason to hate you.
The same propaganda slogans all over again. Once we're finished with that revolution, can we kill all those who are now trying to get rid of us?
Probably
Good luck.
not.
Maybe you'll meet the ones who killed my child.
Ooh.
I must admit that we weren't entirely convinced whether we should take part in that murder, but the offer was just too tempting.
Wait, y'all did it?
What is that supposed to mean?
I personally think that our disguised partner overestimates you. Yet he wishes to cooperate with the judge of the tribunal.
Oh wait, the guy right there in the mask is
He has
supposed to
also
say he did
reassured
it?
us that he doesn't intend to kill any other member of your family.
He killed my child? You did that?
See how powerful we, the Highborn, have become since you forced us to unite.
I
We
still
will
think it's the
play
other guy.
one single game of dice, you and I.
Oh,
We will
Jesus.
play for the fate of the man who betrayed your family and helped us kill your child.
Okay, well, we kind of learned from last time.
Fine. Let's play.
A true fighting spirit. I like that.
I'm prepared
Our
this
masked
time.
friend was furious. He came to us with a beneficial deal in exchange for our help. We agreed.
Okay. Roll the dice. I'm okay with the 200.
A dangerous wounded man. Rejecting him would be unwise.
Okay, I want to roll again. I want to re-roll those. I feel like we're doing okay this time, now that I know what a good roll is.
He asked a person we know, someone we have collaborated with before, to help him kill your child. What a fool.
So I take the 120? It's like a Yahtzee, but 6 instead of 5. I'll let him have this one and then we'll probably re-roll the next ones. Oh, he just got a good one.
We will bring you his head on a plate. This will be a token of our goodwill and proof that it is wise to be our friend.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll these guys down here. Okay.
The aristocrats will proudly return to the city any day now, and every
Ooh, that's not
person
a
who
good
has
hand.
not taken our side will be dealt with.
See, this is why we kept that 100. This one's still not even great. But as long as we got... Oh, we get him?
You won. We will keep our promise.
Heck yeah.
You will get that traitor's head. And Paris? Well, Paris will not be too happy.
Everything pointed to Gobel. If it really was Renard who was responsible for my son's death, then I should not have started a war with Gobel. I made a mistake, I'm sorry. There is Gobel on one side and a furious revenge-driven aristocrats on the other. A war on two fronts at once, at a time when our country itself is consumed by civil war. Maybe you should agree to that alliance. I will not ally with the murderers of my child. You still have another one. I will not do it. It's your life, but I would prefer not to bury any more of your family. Yeah, I was like, I was assuming if we said no to the dice, we would have come home. Did you lose? Oh, come on. In 3 days, officials will come to assess the progress made on the monument. Try your best to impress them. It's at 89. I don't think that's bad. The intrigue. What is the intrigue for today? Gobel narrowly escaped the rejected son. I guess those things didn't happen because we went to the ball? Let's see. He's wounded. I need to move him out of there. And then they're all fighting. We have 5. What is bribe the jury? Surely will not have opinion about the verdict. Fill the report. Or what's at my residence? Facilitate. Persuaded character will have a better starting attitude. I don't really think I need to worry about the jury tomorrow. I'll facilitate the persuaders. Let's see. Yeah, I was like, I mean, we're gonna get rid of enemy of the courthouse pretty soon. Day 6. I'm gonna assume it's another 20 days, so it might be a while before we actually see Act 3, if there is an Act 3. Relationship with wife, good relationship with father. Everyone is pretty chill. I mean, it's pretty good with everything. We're actually pretty even for how many people I've killed. So our family and the common folk want death, and everyone wants acquittal. Yeah, we're gonna go with death. That just looks better. I know acquittal technically would be better because we get 2 and 2, but if you look at how low the common folk drop versus if you do death, we can recover from that. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end this part right here. I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of the day it is when you're watching this, and I hope to see y'all next time.